morning, guys. Doreen here. I don't know if you've ever seen me with my glasses on. It's raining out, and I don't have a strong prescription, but I need to use my glasses sometimes when I'm driving at night or in gloomy weather like today. Anyways, I'm hopping on here because I was doing my blog this morning, and sometimes when I get on my blog, I'm not sure what I'm going to write. I just start writing. And today I wrote about SAD, which is a seasonal depression disorder. And I don't want to say suffer from it, because I've learned skills and ways to alleviate or lessen the depression symptoms. But it's a huge thing, especially up here in New England, where I live. And it's a combination of less sunlight, and I feel less exposure to outside in general, because it's cold out and people tend to stay inside when it's cold, so you're getting less sunlight, direct sunlight from not being outside, plus there's less hours of the sunlight. So it does affect us as far as our serotonin levels and symptoms of fatigue, body aches, sleep disturbances, whether that be sleep deprivation, insomnia, or too much sleep. We can become highly anxious and irritable. And one of the things that happens to me, or a few of the things that happens to me, is I get very fatigued, body aches, just sad, but in a way that's not like crying, like I'm not emotional. It's just the only way I can really describe it is a blah feeling, just blah. And the thing I don't want to do at that time when I'm feeling that is move a muscle. The thing I don't want to do is get out of my room, get out of my bedroom, and socialize and talk and move my body. And those are the exact things that I need to do in order to get out of that melancholy state of SAD. It's kind of like, it reminds me of people with arthritis, and they say that the best thing for someone who is experiencing arthritis symptoms, usually it's aches in the joints or even swelling. They say the best thing to do is to move, right? To exercise, to move the muscles, to move the body. And when you're experiencing those symptoms as a person with arthritis, that's the last thing you want to do, because actually when you start moving initially, it hurts. It's really painful. So the last thing someone wants to do in that state is to move. Ironically, it's the best thing to do. And once you start moving, it feels better. The swelling goes down, the muscles start moving, the joints start moving, and getting some fluid or whatever it is. I'm not a doctor, I don't know the exact terminology for it, but I just know it helps. And so learning for me about motivation, and learning about how you don't wait to be motivated to do something. That's not how motivation works. Actually, you'll probably never want to do certain things. Like, I'll never want to exercise necessarily. I never want to get up early in the morning or even get outside and move a muscle. But once you start, once you just do it, the action itself causes you to be motivated. So I did not want to move a muscle this morning, and I got a lovely text from my daughter saying good morning, hoping I have a good day. And I said, you know what, I'm going to do something with her today. I don't want to. Not that I don't want to spend time with her. I don't want to go outside, especially in this rainy weather. I don't want to walk around or move around. But I put a text out to her asking if she wanted to do something today. And that, I made a commitment, right? So I made a commitment, and, it makes me accountable for, because I'm accountable today, I'm accountable for my words and actions. So just by doing that, I was motivated to clean my room. I was motivated to write my blog. I was motivated to get in my car and go and get her, where a lot of times she actually comes and visits me, but I've been trying to go visit her more often, and pick her up, so she's not putting wear and tear in her car or whatever. But anyway, so sometimes I think if you commit to an action and stick to that action, and not think about, well, I don't feel like doing it. Of course you don't feel like doing it, when you're having these emotions, you don't feel like doing it, but just doing it. And Mel Robbins she has a book out that I had on an Audible, and she does this herself. She has the 5-second rule, where you count backwards, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And mentally what it does is you're counting down, so you're changing your brain thoughts and chemistry, and then after you count down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, you act, you move out of the room, you move a muscle, you get up, you do something, and those actions will change your brain, change the way you're thinking, and change the chemicals in your brain. And once you start moving, it will ignite that motivation that you were talking about, right? To move a muscle in order to get motivated. So I've been practicing that technique. I think she's fabulous, and I really like it, and it's really helped me out a lot. And I have talked about it before on the videos, but in case you haven't seen that video of me, or if you've never heard of Mel Robbins, definitely go check her out. She's awesome. I listen to her podcasts on the Audibles. I've listened to a few of her books. She's just wonderful. She really breaks things down and makes a lot of sense, and it's always backed up by science, so it's not like just some fluff that she's spitting out. And so, like I said, it's helped me in my life. I don't always feel this way, and I don't beat myself up with the thing, getting back to sad. Like, there are times where I'm just not able to get out of bed, or I'm not able to get out of the house, and that's okay. Like, beating myself up for that is only going to make it worse. It's only going to make me more depressed and make me feel worse about myself, and not motivate me to want to do anything. Definitely not motivate me. So don't beat yourself up. Try to plan things, get things out there, be accountable. Know that, when you make a commitment, you've got to follow through with it, no matter how small that may be. Even if the commitment is, I'm going to make my bed today, right? Get yourself out of bed and make a bed. Small steps. And you'll find it'll help you. It has helped me. And like I said, I know this is the season. This is where it starts for me. Usually end of November, beginning of December is when I start feeling this. And, I don't let it get to the point, or I try not to let it get to the point where I'm immobilized, where I can't even function. So, if you like my videos, you know what to do. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Follow me on Recovery Enthusiast on Facebook and on Instagram. Come check out my blog at Motivations for You. That's motivations with an S, the number 4, the letter U.com. I hope you have a great day and stay blessed. Bye, guys.